Happy Sunday, all my fellow brothers and sisters and doll. It's me, your buddy Donnie again, with another Dolly review, and as always, telling it like a TI is. This is part 2 of the Golden Dream series. I'm about to blow your mind for those of you who've never heard this little known story. Okay, it's a true story that the only people who could verify it for me would be either store owners from back in the days or the children of store owners, from back in the late 70s, early 80s, when there was a lot more free enterprise and plenty of mom and pop's toy stores. Nowadays is either Walmart or the internet. Okay, but there was a time for all you youngsters, all you young bloods, believe it or not, there was a time where there were plenty, and I do mean plenty, of independently owned toy stores. Not huge chains, okay? Lionel Play World, Toys R Us, KB. Before, those have been around for decades, and some of them are not around anymore. But there was a time, believe it or not, where there were stores in your neighborhood that were independently owned. Okay, that's what they were called, mom and pops, because they were usually business started, by a couple who decided to put up a toy store. And Mattel and all the other toy companies would deal directly, with the little people, the owners of these independent neighborhood toy stores. And of course, they would also deal with, the chains, as Walmart, Kmart, Toys R Us, etc. Anyways, like I said, this story is really going to blow your mind. And it's a story that I found out sort of by accident, probably more than 10, maybe 20 years ago, when I was going on eBay and then searching for Golden Dream Barbie. Okay. And when I searched for Golden Dream Barbie, okay, of course, I came across, the dolls, mint and loose and so on. But this is the part, like I said, that is really going to blow your mind. I came across a large box. I don't remember how many, but the box contained either maybe 24, 36, something like that, of these. Let me move these girls off to the side, because again, this is really going to blow your mind. I purchased, now I only have about, let's see how many left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I have 7 left of these heads. Okay. Now here's the story. Originally, when Golden Dream Barbie was released, okay, she sported what they called wild hair. This one. The very first batch of Golden Dream Barbie, okay, as you can see, also differed from the second batch. The first batch, I'm going to show her to you. Came in a brown liner, okay. Her gloves were made of the same fabric as her swimsuit and pants, okay. And her hair, the quote-unquote wild hair, was arranged. You can't see it, but I'm not gonna take it out. But from here, you can see that it was arranged with the foam styler, okay, insert onto the doll's hair. So this is the very first batch, the original Golden Dream Barbie, how she was sold, with the quote-unquote wild hair. and these type of gloves with this material. Now the story goes, when this doll was first released, she wasn't selling. For some reason, children or parents did not respond to this wild hairdo. Okay, which isn't really wild, but that's how it's been done. Now, because the dolls were not selling, the store owners contacted Mattel and told them, look, these dolls have tanked. You need to do something because, again, they're just not selling. The dolls are bombing. Okay. So what Mattel decided to do said, okay, hold on there. We can fix this. So what Mattel decided to do, they for the subsequent batches of Barbies, of Golden Dream Barbies, they tweaked with the packaging and the liner. Okay, this is a live video. That's why sometimes stuff happens, like me dropping stuff. Okay, now I'm sorry. Let's get back. So like I was saying, Mattel decided to tweak with the packaging, and now the doll sported a blue liner instead of a brown, because somehow the color scheme of blue made the doll pop, and it also made her eyes pop. Also, Mattel decided to issue the dolls with no longer the hair, the foam hair plastic inside the doll's head, arranged, but simply flattened the hair. So now her hair looked a little bit more traditional in the Barbie style. And as you can see, this next batch was, obviously they ran out of this fabric, so they started doing the Barbie dolls gauntlets out of the same fabric as her cape and small peplum. Now, also another change that Mattel made in the packaging is that the Golden Dream fonts, and this little border were no longer made of gold. Now it was just plain yellow. And the Barbie lettering, again, just plain white and blue instead of the original gold. As you can see, it was gold with purple. They also changed the color of the font. She's got the $1 billion look, 9 glamorous plate pieces, which was originally printed in black ink, to white ink, because obviously the white over the pink pops more than the black over the pink, So these are from the second and subsequent batches of Golden Dream Barbies. Now, because Mattel had already sent out to toy stores many dolls like this, with the wild hair, and store owners were literally complaining, to Mattel. Mattel did not want to recall the dolls. They didn't want to, because it would have been, a financial loss, So rather than recalling the dolls, what Mattel opted to do was simply send store owners, boxes of free Barbie heads, replacement heads. These replacement heads are, again, this and this are the exact same hairdo. The only difference, is that this has the foam arranger, attached on, and this one is just flattened down. But it's the exact same hair. It's the exact same hair. So Mattel would send out to store owners, said, look, we're gonna, tweak with the dolls, but in the meantime, the dolls that you already have, Do not send them back, please. What we're gonna do, we're gonna send you, replacement heads, okay, so that you can dispose. Yes, the carnage, okay. Imagine that. Dispose of the wild hair heads and put on this more traditional, flattened hairdo heads. So wow, imagine that, okay. And people at the stores, okay, the employees, of course, being non-doll connoisseurs, just people who work there, would go ahead, pop off these heads with the wild hairdo and throw them out. Imagine that. Imagine that. It's doesn't it sound like a horrible fate, you know, for to throw away so many Golden Dream Barbie heads? Yes, oh, the carnage. So when I saw on eBay all these heads, I was like, gee, what is this about? And the girl who was selling the doll heads explained to me, the story. She told me because her parents used to own a mom and pop's toy store back in the 80s, okay? And when her parents passed away, she was left, with tons of odd and ends old stock of older, not only dolls but also action figures, Monopoly games, and all that stuff, that was put in storage. And she decided to take it out of storage, and sell it. Okay. Again, I don't recall right now how many of these doll heads I purchased in the lot. They must have been 24, 36. I don't remember exactly, but there were many. There were many. And again, I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe my eyes. Okay. Now, these dolls I have left, some of them have earrings, some of them don't. That's how they came to me. Again, this is a little known story, and it's not an urban legend. It's a fact, like I said. And the only people who could possibly corroborate my story, the story that I learned, are, like I said, people who were there. People who were there. Either Mattel employees or people who worked at mom and pop's toy stores. Okay. Now, continuing with my Golden Dream Barbie review. Okay. These dolls, I'm gonna go with the more popular version. This with the blue liner. Okay. As I showed you all yesterday, Golden Dream Christie, her ensemble, okay, it's identical to Golden Dream Christie, okay, except that it's golden, while Christie's was copper, okay. She has, again, the superstar feet with the sculpted toes, okay. She sports the superstar head mold, okay. Absolutely gorgeous, okay. And of course, again, the artwork, depicting the doll's different hairdos. Style her shiny, quick curl hair many ways. Come on. This artwork is the bomb, is the absolute bomb. Create many looks with her glittery 6-piece costume. I'm sorry, the image got blurry. This is from a time when Barbie was Barbie. Okay. Golden Dream Barbie was indeed all of that. Okay. And the original batch, okay, with the brown liner, again, sported the exact same artwork. Okay. So you can see. Golden Dream Barbie spawned a merchandise blitz, okay, because Golden Dream Barbie wasn't only comprised of a series of two dolls, Barbie and Christie, but there were also lunch boxes, thermos, doll trunks, doll cases. Okay, of course there were T-shirts. You know, a lot of merchandise was commercialized, was used to promote the doll, to promote the doll. Anyways, I believe I have taken enough of your time, my dear brothers and sisters in doll. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this little known story about Golden Dream Barbie. Okay, and how the I came, excuse me, how I came to own all these extra heads. Okay, and what happened? What happened? I shall make more parts to the Golden Dream series because again, there's more stuff to tell. Believe me, it's the Golden Dream, Barbie, and Christie is a vast subject, a really vast subject, and I hope you guys will continue to watch. Please share and subscribe, and once again, thank you all very very much for stopping by. Have a good day. Bye bye for now.